How was my day? Well, I woke up like 1 hour ago, so uh, I didn't do much. I woke up, ate something, prepared for the live stream, and and
The
went
night's
live.
challenge has arrived.
It's basically my day.
Thanks for watching.
That's basically my day.
Such is their blessing.
Well, that's enough goofing around. Now I'm going to start with the quest, with the main quest, because I really want to see where this goes. I'm just going to do this first.
Nice pick. You won't regret choosing Alto's service.
Shut up, Alto. There you go. What's in store for me? No. Nothing too special. Let's start with the quest. Let's go talk with Lupa. Sadly, I'm probably not gonna be able to get her, but it's okay. I can get her on the rerun. And there's still like
I can fly too.
20 days left, right? It just started. Yeah, 20 days. 19 to be exact. Sup, Lupa? Cool map you got there.
You've come, warrior.
Yeah. In more ways than one.
The
Is that
mighty
your
guardian,
pet?
Arudicus Arsenosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds. The lioness favors the strong, the unyielding, and the battle-hardened. Only those she deems worthy will find her arms welcoming. But she is still an echo and can't talk.
These sounds.
You could just get Abby and translate it for you.
What is it? Did you feel something just now?
I only heard strange sounds. Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
The Veil of Glory.
Hmm.
It's where all heroes, blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest. But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Only their weapons returned. Arsenosa's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone. To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for those who claim glory in the great Aegon and receive the lioness's blessing. Hearing the voices of our ancestors by Arsenosa's side is a great source of strength for Septimontians.
Before meeting Buling, when I touched the echo in that village, I felt
Speaking of
A
bullying,
layered, indistinct frequency.
is she going to be a 4-star?
It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont. But the source eluded me at the time.
She kinda looks like a 4-star.
But now, I found it. The source of that power lies in the Veil of Glory. The closer the lioness gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
She waits for us there. Shall we go together? I'm not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest
Sure.
you, but
Hold my
we
hand
might uncover something
and we'll go
useful.
together.
No?
Mm. I'm happy to go with my fellow warrior, because I'm a simp like that.
Perfect. Let's head out.
That smile, man. That smile. What's up, Lupo? What's going
What
on?
is it?
Nothing. Just a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win. Or something. Anyway, it's no matter. Let's continue.
That's right, we still do not know what happened to like that other girl and what relation she
These
has
days
with
have been a
Lupo.
feast of victories.
Maybe we'll find out
Becoming
now.
Champion, the glory, all thanks to you.
Oh. By the way, I already have like everything at 100%, but I'm missing the resonance beacons. I don't know what it could be. I heard that it's related to this new quest though, so let's check it out.
Strange. Why are so many appearing all at once?
Oh, we got to play as Lupo.
Face me, coward!
I wasn't even processing that.
Together we howl! I'll end you!
99%? Yeah, the game doesn't let me get 100%. At least for now.
I thought
Which
tacit
made
discords
me-
didn't
which
usually
made me
appear
very
around the
mad.
mountains.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like they spawned from thin air.
Look, it's just ahead. The Veil of Glory, where heroes are laid to rest.
Yeah, cause look, I have everything, but resonance beacon is locked at 18 out of 21. Cause unless I missed it, but I don't think I did. I looked around the whole fucking place. And also, I don't know why, even after getting it to 99, yeah, sure, I'm missing like 3 beacons, but I found so many more chests and so many more puzzles and did a couple of side quests, and it's still at 99. All those things used to count for the percentage, but I don't think it counts anymore. I think it only counts what it shows here.
You are from my homeland. Septimont.
Oh no. Is he so sad? Alexa, you know what to
That
do.
girl just now. That was Mia. The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this. I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cardathia, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it. Cardathia arrived in Septimont alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact. Something must have happened to prevent her. If something cut her off, aside from the
Yeah,
fractions,
Cardathia wouldn't leave me on
it could
read.
have only been the Thenodian, which should be dead. But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Thenodian was never able to establish influence here. Maybe it's not that simple. The Thenodian controls the minds of its followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragunese, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep. If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there. And it was there she vanished. Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Thenodian's corruption.
Damn.
Thelova once said, "The closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale." In this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist. Years ago, it was Mia. Now, I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey. If the Mia I see is under the Thenodian's control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan?
So they're using Lupa as a vessel?
When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathia's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Thenodian's presence. Did they cross paths? If Cardathia is part of the story, the likelihood is high. Could Lupa have forgotten? Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Thenodian's influence? Was Frolova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the Dark Tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
You know, fuck Frolova. I don't like that bitch.
Hey!
No matter what
Something
everyone
wrong?
says.
Is there something you need? Or something you want to say?
This probably does nothing, but still. What should I pick? Should I trust her or do I not trust her? I mean, what the fuck am I doing? Of course I'm going to trust her. I don't even need to think about it. She's wife.
I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Cardathia, but you could be right. I may have and just forgotten about it. These past days, there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago. I don't know if it's the Thenodian's work, but if something is wrong and it's trying to twist my mind, you'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior? You'd
Of course.
protect my honor and my dignity.
I am the arbiter, after all.
There's more at stake than that, Lupa. I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory, fear no death. But sometimes living takes more courage than dying.
Well then, that'll do just fine. I trust you, warrior. Just as you trust me.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold.
No. I see. Choosing the
I'll
other
trust my
option
own
would
judgment
just
to
skip
guide
to
where it
this.
must go.
This is a cool dialogue though.
I hear cowering prey. I'll end you!
To be honest, I do not know if I keep pulling for her or not. Because even though I really like her kid, I do not have supports for her. Like the only supports I have are for the actual other DPS. I have Kartotia and
The divinity
Shakona,
made to see the future of the world.
Zani and
Today
Phoebe,
will be a fine day.
The experiment
Xiang Liao
begins.
and
No rush.
Yinlin.
The impatient ones will fall right into our lap.
Nothing else. I don't even know what support is good for Lupo.
Those blades, spears, and halberd embedded in the stone. They're the weapons of the fallen heroes. We have a tradition in Septimont. Touch them and listen to the whispers of those who once wielded them.
Stretching your hand, your fingertips brush against the... Okay, it's automatic. Through endless battles and the surging dark tide, kin and warmth were lost, and all softness and love faded away. All that remained in his eyes, and was the sight of white flowers blooming across barren fields. How fragile, how beautiful! He sighed, as his skull was crushed under the tacit discord's weight. Damn, that's graphic. Let's see what this has to say. Stretching out your hand, your fingertips brush against the rusted steel. A quiet, sorrowful voice comes from the halberd's axe. No one knew why she sought the battlefield, only to escape another. She shed her gold, tore away the honor binding her, and turned her back on the proud house that shackled her, rejecting the eyes that followed her. This silence, it's my victory, she laughed, charging into the dark tide. How sage. This one is on a pedestal. It's probably from Mia. What's wrong, Lupa? Who did this blade belong to?
This is Hercules' sword. You remember the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartothea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on.
Is that a play word on Hercules?
Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on Reganese. And Septimont didn't escape. Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide, his strength worn down to nothing. His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back. In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons. Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption. But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
So this is like a graveyard. Pretty run down for a
I
graveyard.
feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing. It's
Ooh.
coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
The frequency. It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Dragoon, Septimonth has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks
It seeks what?
power. Needs meaning.
Oh no. The blade is looking weird. Oh no.
More tacit discord, just like last time.
Oh! I misflipped.
The second the world shifted, just like it did when I saw Mia. Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blight appears, as well as tacit discords.
There's more?
Polyphony. Now presenting a
La
poem
la
of
la 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 la
finale.
la 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 la. That's it?
The tidal blight. It's an... Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
We'll clear it out first.
Hmm.
Check if that sword is the source.
It's probably part of. But one, two, three. I don't really understand this minigame. It's kinda just here to buy time, I guess. Oh, I saw a door. So we finally get into
What's that sound?
the new zone.
We should check it out.
I can finally get to 100%. Yay. Mm. We need another one. If you don't get 100% this stream, I'm invading Poland. Okay. I'm going to try my best. Though I don't
feel
really
like
care
the
about
first time
Poland.
I've been here. Let's go.
Don't forget to get your mustache though.
There's no mistaking it now. It's Imperator's
It's so
frequency.
cool. I'm not looking at Lupa, guys. I'm looking at the sky. It's so pretty. Trust me. Huh? What's wrong? Oh no. We fucked up.
Thou carry the scent of Cardathea.
Not just knowledge. You've stolen the Sentinel's access too. Lupa's role in this story isn't yours!
Oh shit. Robot just looked at her funny and she was like, bruh.
That Contender Mia?
It's the Thenodian. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
Tell me what I need to do.
Read the script. Adapt as required.
Hover just farming aura.
I believe in you.
There. Let's go.
To lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride hides the terror within.
Lupi is a
We
Zodiac
feel
sign
death,
girl. Yeah,
Yet
and she
tremble
has a
before
red flag.
shame and failure. Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Today as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim, wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction, on the stage of a repeating tale, waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
O righteous one, I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter. The quill will fall. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
A wrong note in the shifting score. O golden star full of mercy, pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
I chose my own fate,
Hesitate
bitch.
not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
It's funny they think they can win against the Arbiter.
A dream? No. It couldn't. It's no dream. I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion's stage.
Yep.
The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartathea. I can't be in the real world. This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories.
Ugh.
The
Fraxidus. I hate those guys.
Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count. The dark tide consumed Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins?
Didn't we kill it?
A script. Yes. This Sonoro is like a book of plays. Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next. After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory. The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form.
It's not even their final
One
form.
searched for its true form with Cartathea. Huh. I remember now. What we seek lies in the lower city's waters. I won't let your trust be misplaced.
So, we fight now. No, we're not fighting. Damn, she's running fast as fuck. Huh? I missed the
old
stingray.
district of Septimont, submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. Is the warrior? No. No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly.
Yeah, no need to worry about me. I can hold my own. Looking respectfully.
In a past story, I came here with Cartathea.
Damn, bro.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
She went through a lot.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop.
Stop winking at us?
Strange.
No, I don't think I will.
I remember everything about Septimon, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
I don't know why. Whenever I
You
blink,
didn't
only
forget.
my left eye blinks.
Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the
Yeah, my
plaques
right
in the
eye is
arena
stuck.
would be unreadable. Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Gardathia. You saved me, but I can't help you in return.
When
Nah,
I was
our
a
girlfriend
child,
wouldn't want anything in return.
I heard tales of Septimont. A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets,
I hate this
the
guy,
city
bro.
was nothing but an empty
I disliked his guts from the moment we met. I swear to God.
That's right. My city is beautiful. When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes,
I'm getting my gamer
time
sub.
seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Rinasita weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
You tell them. So,
Septimont, can I leave it to you?
No.
no?
You said it yourself. This is your city. Some
Oh, I see.
things only you can do. The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
You mean?
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness. Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me. Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help.
That's
I
me. She's
believe
talking
you
about
will
me.
come here and reshape this twisted story.
Must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet him and see how he does it.
Marpica Lord. Já não ouvi essa verdade tanto. Saudades.
then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city.
Love you too, bro.
Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
All right, Garcia. I'll try my best.
No.
First, tell me, what is that person's name?
Ooh. This is so sad, I'm going to cry.
I'm close to that abnormal frequency. You're in the submerged aqueducts.
Oh, my eye. Fuck. Oh, don't cry. Lexa, this is so sad. Play Despacito. Yeah, actually. It's pretty sad. I'm going to cry.
I remember reading
Come on,
about them
Lupa.
in the Silver records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains. But now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access...
Oh, I skipped by mistake. I'm sorry.
After my role was erased, Carter
Feet?
must have found the half-human, half-sea creature. And the Fraxidus.
This motherfucker.
Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance. That's why I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimont once more.
Don't say that.
Only I can erase
I
it from
care a
this
lot
story.
about the story.
Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake.
Yeah, Lupa, you're the real one.
What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago? After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimont mean to you? I remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower. Ah, of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction. Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open. Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try.
So a puzzle. Uh, okay, there's one source and a bunch of fiction. Cartathea travels with the Nameless One in the desolate city, searching for the abomination created by the Trinodian. And these ones are also new. As the story nears its close, Cartathea sets off to hunt down the playwright who's behind all of this. So she's after this motherfucker. I hate that guy. In the final moments, you decide to leave Lupa with the seed of hope. Lupa regains her memories and moves forward, guided by the trust you place in her. Let's go.
Covered in tidal blight.
Damn. Good aim. So that's one.
Can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I need to clear the arms too.
I'm closing my bottle. Let's go.
With me to victory! Break darkness! Together we howl!
More? Let's go. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm just smashing buttons. And things are dying, so... that looked kind of weird,
Need
but...
to check for more patrol units nearby.
Bro walking in the background. God damn it. Oh? There's the beacon I missed. Or one of the beacons I missed. Why are you looking at me funny? Oh.
Meaningless move. With me. Let's start. That's some attack.
So.
With me to victory. Together we howl. Lackluster.
Did she just yawn? Anyway. You were saying that I kept blinking. To be honest, I've been wanting to get like an actual 2D model with better tracking, but I haven't looked into it still. I used to use a free model, but that came with a bunch of problems. Maybe I'll get one.
The water is drained. Time
For
to head
Live
to the
2D,
dark
but
tower.
I think Live 2D is a paid
That
program.
monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
But there we go. 100%. See, you don't have to invade Poland now. I'm still missing 2 resonance beacons. And I'm going to use this. And get absolutely nothing. Oof. What? Oh, if I exit too much from the supposed spot, I leave the story. Okay.
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts.
There's another resonance
Won't
beacon, I
open.
think.
I'll have to find another route.
No, it's not. It looked like it.
The copper mirror is calling. The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
Use the copper.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know. Septimont's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected. With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices. We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts. Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time. In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence, will require your assistance, madam.
The
Yeah,
Hound?
for cleaning,
That
because she's a
weakling's
woman.
resonance abilities
Get
are
it?
meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special. If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You are absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest. Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin. And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
So Mia has been dead all this time. She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her.
Bro, imagine dragging a dead body out of the sea to make a story. Man. How fucked up can you be to do something like that?
Is that all?
Bro is a villain through and through. Oh.
Lackluster. Glory is upon us!
What's her
I
stats?
shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
Damn. Man, that's a nice sword. You know what it reminds me of? Andrew, I don't know if you're there. It reminds me of Militech. I think that's his name from Elden Ring, if I remember correctly. I'm probably butchering the name, but yeah. Bro.
I hear cowering prayer.
Face me, coward! With me! To victory!
To victory!
That's some attack.
Into the spotlight!
Is that all? Move. Ooh, now's the second half. A shame.
The fight is on!
They're not taking damage.
Together we howl!
Did I kill them or did I die? No, I killed him, I think. I'm like at
This place has
0
Frost
HP.
written all over it. Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared. The irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city. Even the impregnable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable. You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea. Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself. I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke
Modest.
with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood. Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference. The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life. A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
You know what's going to be poetic?
I don't
When I
give
beat your
details to
ass.
Christopher. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality. All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
And what if it fails?
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
Joke's on you, I'm not going to be the protagonist this time. Lupa is. Wait,
Disgusting.
I guess that's what he wants.
To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death?
I don't know. All I know is that I'm pretty low health. I have like some food, maybe. Here it is. Use to heal the team for 150 HP. Oh, I can't use it. Damn.
I hear cower.
Now!
Honestly, I don't know if they can let me die.
The scent of
Ugh, I actually died.
viper.
Question is, where will I spawn? I have no idea where I'm at. I'm lost. I'm completely lost. Do I go here? Yeah, probably. And the enemies were dealing so much damage for no reason. They could at least let me heal. Oh, found something. This experimental unit is only a prototype. What did it say? The true finished product must lie deeper within the waterways. Like the other sites, most tracks have been scrubbed clean. All you can do now is speculate on the Fraxida's goal to measure the frequency data of material contained within the device. Jokes on them. Have no idea what I just read.
I hear cowering prey.
I smell fear. Together we howl. Let's start.
I think the flashier the character is, the harder it is for us to see the enemies attack. Because there's so much stuff going on screen. That I don't really see what I'm getting hit by. And this applies to every game I've played. Maybe it's just skill issue though. Oh, another bell. That's good. It's Mia.
Still lingering, Mia. A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
That was never mine. The arena. I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator.
That's the point.
Fear, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance? Has Septimont ever granted you kindness? They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten.
We were raised by them. You will never understand.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you, and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
Come on, don't say that about Mia, bro.
No. Viburnum.
You're gonna make me... Gonna make her cry. No.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Bro, she's telling her to shut up. I'm going to beat the Threnodians ass so hard, bro. I have no idea.
Viburnum. The flood
Bro, I really had to go back.
Septimont. Oh, I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol of victory.
Let's see something. I still do not have enough. But let me see if it refreshed. I think it did. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 54. 54 pulls I did. I may very much be able to get her if I win the 50-50. I don't know if it's worth it though. It's probably not. Can do another one. Before anyone comments, no, I do not save this. I do not care about dupes. I really do not care about dupes.
I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands? Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance? Now, I don't think like that anymore. The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but he treats everyone the same. He didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, he chose to trust me. Cartothea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia, her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others, and I've underestimated myself too. But you, the arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you!
You tell them, Lupa.
Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont. Built by the hands of the people. Not the Sentinel, and not the Threnodian.
Show them what
Where
we're
there's light,
made of.
there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Cartothea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Rinasita. They belong to no gods but their own.
Let's go. Are we going to fight her? my eyes again. Well, I thought it was an image.
Does not scare me.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance.
Over out of farming as always.
I believe in you. Warrior.
I swear by the eternal sun, I will slay you!
Let's go!
Here
From the fear and the longings of civilization, I was ruled. Born of the hearts of countless men and women, of babes and of the aged. With sharp blades and silvered tongue, you struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
What right do you have to judge the people of Renacita? Mere tolerance of dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her.
Let's go.
Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but I am doing something.
Is that all? All or nothing. With me to victory.
Let's go.
Boom. Glory is upon us. Face me, coward.
Would be cool to have like a team, but
Unite with me.
That's some attack.
is this going to be like a boss or?
Meaningless.
Human life is nothing more than a scream between life
Kind of looks like it. Ooh.
Pray to me.
Burn to dust. I will end you. Let's start. Into the spot, Ryan, and the spear tip. Die, evil. Together we howl.
Yeah. Such a cinematic fight.
The fight is on! Ooh, now is the second half.
I love her ultimate.
Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word. Proud! Pitiful! Cry! Love! Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory! By my will! Let this life burn in all its fury! To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
What a shame. It seems the play I've written isn't well received.
Why is Bro there?
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh dear madam.
How did he get out
Let's
of
leave
prison?
some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
No, I need answers now. What is Scar doing in Renacita? Shouldn't he be like in jail for life? What?
Lupa!
It's small courtesy. Lupa should be like, who the fuck is that? My eyes again. Come on, bro.
It's real! Both of you are safe.
There you go, guys. That's a nice little screen right there.
The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
Now you decide to come out.
Finally, I can stick my head out. Rover, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, Abby. What's up? Lupe is so surprised, like, what the fuck?
What happened to you earlier?
A talking flying cat? Like, what the fuck?
Wait, we're already in Septimont? I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just...
We've been in Septimont for like the longest time now.
First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthea? And a girl I don't know?
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a Tadar.
What happened while I was out?
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
Sure. My eyes again, come on. Wuthering Waves needs to stop doing this. Okay, Doomsday is out. We got Source. let's see what happens. A small Septimontian hands Mia a bucket of blood leaf something. Okay. It's just that? Okay. The last fight. Lupa defeats the Lady of the Sea after a relentless battle. Mia's reverberation is finally freed from its curse. And then we got reality, which is reunion. The three of you reunite. Together you are the true playwrights of the story. Let's go. It's a shame it ended so soon. Only to like 1 hour and a half. Yeah, 1 hour and a half. Short but good. Short but good. Let's talk with them. I don't want to pick favorites here, but let's talk with Lupa first.
The event that brought forth the Dark Tide. It must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember. All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the Dark Tide, unable to escape, until I met Cartathea. She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior. After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Vale of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts. It had taken control of Mia's corpse, and was using the Fraxidus Sonoro to grow its power. After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Tell me about your death.
Well, I'll start from the very beginning. My journey to win the championship. I had failed to expose the family's match fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own, my memories became a blur. I was probably under some form of control. The last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Vale of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel. Then the Dark Tide began to surge. In the end, all of Septimont was swallowed by it. I'm not sure when all this started, or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonoro world crept, but in those 3 days of the story where Cartathea didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day, helplessly watching as my home slowly crumbled to dust. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Your journey
Cartathea
with
saved
Cartathea.
me. The me who had lost her role and her memories. We wandered the abandoned city of Septimont and pieced together that the Fraxidus and the Threnodian were the Yet in the end, my role was claimed by the Threnodian. My body disappeared before Cartathea's eyes. But before I was lost to oblivion, Cartathea gave me a sliver of her frequency. I
Oh,
think it was
that's
that
what we saw.
frequency that unknowingly led to our paths crossing in the story. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Tell me about
Many
Mia and
years
the
ago.
Threnodian.
Mia cast herself into the sea to escape the Threnodian's control.
So she killed
Domina
herself.
Julia recovered her broken body from the depths and handed it over to the Fraxidus. For years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments until the Threnodian's essence, still lingering within her, finally the Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. It formed an alliance with the Fraxidus. The last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it. Tortured and ravaged.
Ugh.
Is there anything else you want to know?
No, that's about
The
it.
script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now. It was a long story, but the ending turned out well. Though, thinking of Mia still upsets me. Her reverberations trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
When you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Exactly.
Yes. It was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Cartathea, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
No worries. Now let's talk with Cartathea now. Wait, let me check if I have like all the. I'm missing one. I'm missing one beacon. Which one did I miss? What? How did I miss one? Well, it matters not.
When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find it. It was quite sudden.
Well, it's not me skipping, it's skipping on its own.
Which severed my contact with the outside world. I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role. We traveled together for a time, and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo, and the Threnodian. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding. I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid. I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met.
They ran with their tails between their legs from little Cartathea here.
Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
And not really, but let's hear what you have to say.
Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate. In this scenario, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it. To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory. In truth, Mia has long since passed, and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks, a limitation of his resonance ability. This is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This allowed Mia to summon the Dark Tide upon Septimont. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Tell me about the Threnodian and the central hub.
The central hub within the Veil of Glory was established by the Sentinel, and it appears no one had ever entered it before. Activating it requires 2 key conditions. Victory, which grants the blessing bestowed by the Lioness of Glory through the Sentinel's mandate, and a trace of the Sentinel's frequency. The Threnodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason, which, in turn, brought its attention to Lupa. I struck a significant blow to the Threnodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the central hub earlier, it endured, drawing strength from that source.
Throughout this journey, I often saw the figures of Lupa and Mia overlap.
It seems the Threnodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub, siphon its power, and ultimately destroy Renacita. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Tell me about the other Fraxidus
Apart from the
leaders.
playwright, I also encountered 2 other Fraxidus leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged eye. The other, a man with scars
Yeah.
across his face.
That Scar.
Surely they must be for Lova and Scar. But how is Scar in Renacita?
That's exactly what I asked. What the fuck is he doing here?
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw that I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for whatever plans they have. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? The
That's about
Threnodian's
it.
frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from over. There is something else. Perhaps due to the dark tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. The Threnodian's pull is growing stronger. Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cordithia. They've been dealing with the Thenodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
Cartathea on the Black Shores?
The Black Shores. Is that where you're from? If it's a place you
Technically.
trust, then I will go. There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimont. I found something tied to you there.
The central hub. Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
Good. Let's set off together.
Oh, that's pretty far away. I was going to fly there, but it's like... It's not destroyed now.
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes?
Yeah.
For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
The knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel was doing, so I took it.
Yeah.
It seems
Sorry about
like
that.
a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction.
What did they say? I think I missed it. Within it I found...
Within
Okay,
it,
I
I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it.
Feel friend frequency, sharp winds. Seems like a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction. Okay.
You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory. The Fraxidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning. I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxinus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction, it leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning Tacit Discords.
The dark tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself. But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest. Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont? I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's Mia's sword. I went through a lot to bring it back. The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more. But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think, she would have wanted to rest here. It's beautiful. Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments. And all our hopes.
And that's it. Damn. Mia sacrifices her life and plunges into the sea. Before the scripts burn and fade into oblivion, Prolova takes the gem from Mia's helmet. We didn't see this, did we? The world is collapsing, pictures curl as fiction slips away from reality. Frolova stands silently upon the waters, bending to retrieve an unfamiliar object from the depths. It is a gem. Originally from Raguna, this gem passed through many hands before reaching Septimont. Brought here by a young girl to avoid drawing attention to the faith the jewelry symbolized, she had the gem removed, melting down the gold to forge into a gladiator's helmet. The gem's natural I cannot pronounce that, hue has been tainted a deep purple and bears the mark of the tidal light. Deep within the crystal's depths, the silhouette of fish drifts slowly. I don't think we saw this, did we? Companion quest. It's Lupus, right? I think. Forging paths among the stars. No, I don't know which one this is. Haven't done many companion quests. I think I only done 1 or 2 by mistake. I know I did Carlotta's companion quest. And Gian's.
Anything I can help
I don't
you with?
remember the rest.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past
Casting
behind.
resonance skill Unbound Flow continuously restores HP for the resonator on the field by 20% of Rover's attack every 3 seconds for 30 seconds. Finally! Finally! Because I wanted to use Rover, but because I didn't have any sustain to get my HP back, I started using Shorekeeper, but since this restores HP, I think I can start using Hover now. I just have to stack a lot of attack on him. Continue restore HP, resonate on the field, 20% of Hover's attack every 3 seconds for 30 seconds. So 10 times. When the resonator on the field has an HP lower than 35%, immediately restore 10% of their lost HP. This restoration effect can be triggered once every 10 seconds and will not be affected by any healing bonus. Okay. This is a nice constellation. I mean, it's not constellation. Resonance chain. Yeah, that's what it's called here. This is huge, actually. They always make Hover like not a T0 character, but always a reliable character. He's always useful on teams, which I think it's very cool for them to do that. There's still a lot to do here. Defeat level 125 in Banner's Level 4. Complete tutorial quest. I see. So this is like part of the event, I think. Yeah. I have 2 pools. I am going to get her. No. Right here. Trust. Man. Unlucky, bro. Unlucky. So let's play a little bit of the event. Going to do the tutorial quest. I have no idea what this is about. Can I like use the flying? There we go. Beep, banner stand tall, victory always calls. Banner stand tall, victory always calls. Beep. Oh, what's this? Playing recording, welcome fearless gladiator to our Banners Never Fall challenges. I'm excited to introduce you to our competition. Beep, beep, beep. Is it broken?
Greetings, fearless gladiator.
Oh, I skipped my mistake. That's why we are throwing a simulated hunt in the chaotic twists and turns of the old district. Are we ready to fight? Any rewards? That's what matters. Absolutely. You'll score amazing rewards. We are talking a serious sum of top tier. Okay. You begin to hear ring something. Press small banners, you can activate them directly. A large banner like this can only be activated when no tasks discords are nearby. Okay, seems like a plan. Caution, caution, some banners have been claimed by stronger enemies. Don't let your guard down. They are not easy to tackle, but if you can defeat them, we'll reclaim those areas. Okay. Our goal is to defeat the enemies and claim victory. To get the banners and reclaim. Yeah. Defeating Dasta discards in solid zones, granting you powerful buffs. Okay, the more we defeat, the more buffs we get. Areas of greater danger, it might be wise to obtain buffs by raising your glory level. Oh, this is like the level 1 scrub against level 100 mafia boss. The higher your level, the easier it gets. I see. I'm level 1 right now. So I'm starting. Yeah, I got nothing. So let's start here. Attacking enemies grants battle engagement points to boost your combat power.
Next challenge has arrived.
Okay. Oh, this is level 50? What? What if I try to?
Pitch is lowered.
Leave it to me. Okay, loading.
What if I'm able to defeat
I
them?
am graft you knew.
I'm going to try anyway.
The pitch is lowered.
Oceans.
Bow before me.
Salvation.
Yeah, they were level 50, right? So I got 70.
Wish for wealth is granted.
What? I got to level 70?
Fortune is on your side.
72? Did I? Okay. I think that's fine. I don't know what's the max level here.
Shadows must be purged.
Thanks for watching. Let the show begin.
Leave it to me. In war with time.
Thanks for watching.
Torrents, rage on! Sounding the death knell. March on! My blade! Purge all evil!
Did I miss? Or I just didn't see it.
Solar time. Rectify. A perfect chord. Listen, the trio of destiny. Collapse. You won't escape. Too reckless.
True form. Revealed at last. Chaos purified. Vexing malice. Tides rise and crash.
I hate this fucking guy. I really don't like fighting against this dragon.
Torrents, rage on. Sounding the death
Bitch.
knell. Salvation. Furious tides.
Hit
Split
this.
the heavens.
Let's go.
Just like the treasure chest from the stories.
Ooh. No, I'm not challenging it again. There's no way. 1, 2, and there's a... Damn, bro. Here's the thingy. Yeah. What's the quickest way to go there? It's probably this one. No, it's not this one. This is up top. This one is below. You know what? Forget it. I don't really care about that. Where's the next one? 2. This is 3. I'm going to finish this zone, finish killing this
The
one,
night's challenge has arrived.
and I'll probably end the stream for today.
Well, I not.
I engraft you new.
And tomorrow I'm probably tackling the new Elden Ring boss.
Let the show begin.
Leave it to me. Stay calm.
Heavens, descend!
You won't escape.
Vow from the soul.
Nope.
Repent. For silence beckons. Be gone, wicked! Sounding the death knell. Gales, purify! Tides, rise and crimp my blade! Purge all evil!
Purge the impure.
Leave it to me.
Loading. Astral modulation.
Thanks for watching. A perfect chord. Now presenting a poem of finale.
Heavens, descend!
Too reckless.
And talking about Elden Ring, today I saw a clip on Instagram, and I kind of got a quick look at the
Revealed
new
at
boss. I only saw a little bit, so that I don't get spoiled. But there's a new bug, which I already knew about, but it's literally like the same as the old one, but it's red. Which I found funny. Oh, I need to claim this. That's right.
What is it you wish for?
There you go. I'm going to use this. And I'm going to use this. Because I'm addicted to gambling. And I'm going to buy this. Again, because I'm addicted to gambling. Nothing. Anyway. That's about it for today's stream. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be probably playing a little bit of Elden Ring. If Andrew is here, I'll probably play with him. I'll try to see if I can find a third person to play. So the hell are you doing, Cartothia? So see you tomorrow, and always remember to have fun and have a nice day.